Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Crusader Kings 2, The Reaper's Due. We're continuing our Nusantara series. However, this time, now we will be playing in the Reaper's Due expansion pack, which has just recently released on Steam. And it took far more work than it should have to make the Tianxa mod work with Reaper's Due. But, yeah, just ignore this. It's kind of the source of all the corruption in the world. And I've purged it now. It's okay. Just one province and the entire world loads. It's gay. It's not like fucking Mali's gonna affect this game at all. So good news, everyone. Alright. And we're prepped to go. We're just gonna, casually begin. We do have some stuff that we have to do. The first thing that we have to do apparently is set the crown focus. Yes. Which of course will be our capital. Which we get now a nice little neat little effect over it. Yay! Also, we should probably build a hospital here, since those are now a thing. In the year of our Lord 2013, the world discovered hospitals. Yeah. This is really going to be an interesting experiment for everybody involved. Because let's be honest here. No one else is going to be playing a continued game. And especially not in the Tianxa mod. Nusantara, the Viceroyalty of Pomo, is no longer considered de jure part of the Srivejanian Empire. And also, we have a new ambition here. See the realm prosper. Let's try it. Subject Desa has converted to the Kaharangian faith. So now we need to remain at peace for 5 years, which should be easy enough to do. And on the plus side, I'd like to welcome the Kingdom of Pomo to our empire proper. Soon Boni will join it. 60 years, 20 years, and this one hasn't even started migrating because I think I'm missing a province somewhere. I don't know. Don't have a clue, to be honest with you. I'm pretty certain I own all the provinces, though. I'm pretty certain. Oh, well. Yeah, because even if I go through all these, they all exist, and they're in the realm. At least I'm pretty certain they are. Yeah, oh well. Who knows? Figure it out someday. Alright. Yeah. Apparently hospitals are pretty good from what I've seen in the streams of this game. I haven't actually played this game yet, and this is my first time actually booting it up. Well, booting it up is relative. Booting it up without crashing should be the correct way to put it. And one of the stream members is asking how my threat's doing. It's like 3% right now. It's actually... at this rate, it'll take 19 months to decay to 0%. Cool. Good to know. They've now added in that, so I don't have to do the math. Alright. Good. So, first things first, we are going to want hospitals. And, yeah. So with the crown focus, I even happen to have chosen the rulership focus before, which should be handy. Because we now should want to try and get as much prosperity into our realm as possible. I mean, in theory, since that's now a game mechanic, right? So, let's see about making the realm prosper, right? Is threat decay modified by diplomacy? I don't believe so. It might be, but I'm not sure. Also, man, we really only have one kid so far. Well, yeah, right, our waifu's an adulteress. But we have 3 concubines, so we better have more kids soon. Kakaltron is rather infertile. Anyway, how screwed is the world? Well, we got the consumption in India. And... anything else? No, there's consumption somewhere else, isn't there? Ki and Dahaka Dasa. Yeah, Ki would be in Japan. Just like, hang on, yeah. So, the world has already begun to be ravaged by disease. Luckily, for now, at least we're safe. During a visit to Seiko, Viceroy Sulong Boni and his entourage were accosted by brigands made off with several valuables. Efforts to catch thieves have failed. Viceroy Sulong is now demanding compensation from Mayor Chick of Sako. I'll compensate personally. It's not like I'm not fucking Uncle Pennybags here with my income, which has gotten a lot better now. Ah, excellent. Lempeng Tianxa is now converted. You getting there? You're fabricating a claim. You. Do that. We've converted nearly the entire southern half of this blasted island. Alright, so we now have a hospital. So, let's see, shall we? Ooh, we can build the sick house. That's all we can build, and man, that's expensive. Does give us some disease resistance, though. However, I believe there's supposed to be, technology spread rate. Good. That'll require construction level 4. No. Noted. We don't have that yet, though. That, all the good stuff is locked behind construction tech level 4. Alright. And separated wards 3. I separated wards, so we need level 3 to even get that. So we got a lot of upgrading to do. Like, the hospital doesn't actually do anything until you freaking expend out for the sick house. So. But at least there is a hospital. There exists in the province a hospital, for what little it is worth. It's quite possibly the world's first hospital, even. Alright. So, I mean, like, we're seeing the realm prosper. We have the crown focus on Palembang, and we're even getting hospital going. I like where this is headed. Camp fever in Masat. Interesting. So already, we've got the plague just sort of spreading everywhere. Alright. So January 2nd, 1019. That's how long we have to remain at peace for. Gain 1 stewardship. It's actually nice that you just gain a permanent point of stewardship. It also means that there is at least a period where I would enjoy being at peace. Unfortunately, this also gives the councils significant leverage over me. Because it would be very bad for us to go to war at this current time, for obvious reasons. You're my counselor. Why do you hate me? Tyrant, which expires in 1040. Fired from council, which expires in 1020. Imperial administration, the usual. Your brother. Are you involved in factions? No, you aren't. That said, I am totally interested in potentially an honorary title to you. I can award you court physician. You're high learning. But, I mean, you want to sit on the council. So, speaking of, I should probably appoint a court physician. You seem pretty capable of it. The high priest would also be a good court physician. There we go. Our chief diviner will also be our court physician. Carry on. Does he vote on the council? No. Just checking. So what are the chances here? 9.49%. That's acceptable. Alright. So, sick house is just about built, which is a good start. But there's your own realm has been hit by an epidemic. Location? Bonnie. Alright. Well, we'll have to watch carefully. I doubt it'll reach the capital. But, at the very least, we'll have our sick house ready in time. You want your court physician to have erudite or renowned physician. Notable. He's not an erudite. We'll see. Do we have anyone? I mean, it's one less, and I'm apparently being told by Twitch chat that this is a good thing for him. So, I mean, we'll give him the shot. All right, High Priest. A successful jihad for Armenia. Okay, 1, I have a few questions about this. 2, is the Byzantine Empire a theocracy? While I wasn't looking, did they elect... They elected the patriarch, yeah. I mean, he might not be able to drag it off a theocracy, so it's probably not. Or yeah, I don't think they can drag it off of elective, so it won't stay a theocracy. But I mean, that can happen. That just happens sometimes. It's elective, so sometimes that just happens. It's okay. How are the factions doing? 90%. Trying to think, is there anyone here that I might be able to pull out of factions? Well, actually, I mean, I should probably get to work on something. Getting someone out. You're pretty weak. Yeah, you're in a faction for yourself randomly. Yeah, you're a pretty big threat. You know what I don't like about you? The fact you're a giant threat. You. Try and force him out of the faction. On the other hand, he might just die since he's 66 if we're real lucky. How about the epidemic these days? Still just those provinces. Ooh, it's spreading north. Let's resist our foul impulses here. We need to start torturing people. Holy shit, that's expensive. Alright. That's... Alright, soup kitchen. That is extraordinarily expensive. Alright. I mean, it's good. Disease resistance was 10%. Pilgrim's Inn. Karma and Prestige. Ooh, there's some culture tech there if I want to save up for that as well. And there's the translation home. Interesting. Alright, so there's at least some good opportunities for tech if we want to blow that kind of cash. And Jesus Christ, that single-handedly might just be the most expensive building in the game now. But yeah, I mean, the options exist. If level 2 is good, level 3 is so good, yeah. Extensive hospital complex, my foot. Alright. So apparently we're also going to need to save up for construction 4. We have to keep on top of that. Okay. Well, right now we can only build up to expanded sick house. Wait, that's really weird. So these require separated wards 3. Right. Okay, that actually unlocks separated wards 3. Okay. I thought that was unlocked at the next one. Alright, carry on. Yeah, we'll just upgrade this again. Well, we'll blow the cash. Expanded sick house. Extra hospital level for protection against depopulation. Oh, excellent. Getting real lucky with those today. Alright, so we've got a fair bit of this island converted nicely away from the Dharmic religions. You're just in the capital. You might as well. And the entirety of the realm right now, thanks to my current ambition, gets -1. So that means even provinces with a different culture don't care. Which is really nice. Alright. So yeah, that's till 2021, so yeah, that's okay. So right now, the only threat to the realm prospering are the factions. Of which, things should be okay. Ah, we inherited the kingdom of Borneo, who died of the consumption. You absolutely hate us at -61. Very good. You kind of despise us at -1. Well, I mean, congratulations. You win by -1. It's not usually something I say to people. On the other hand, this should mean that you pull out, right, of this faction? Or have you already sent the ultimatum and you can't pull out anymore? That would be something, probably. Arrange a betrothal. I might concede power to the council, if it comes to it. Charles Courier with a strange choice of... Do I really want to accuse him of sodomy at all? I'll make it public here. Like, does it turn out you're just gay? Turns out I don't really care about that because you're really effective at your job. It's really all I care about. I'm pretty meritocratic. You know, you've proven yourself effective. So, what am I to say about it? Alright. Okay. We're already halfway there. Alright. We're almost still ravaged by the epidemic. How is it coming? Spreading southward. Yeah, you've left the faction. Good. So that's one less person in the faction. Betrothed can marry. Yeah, with the Empire of Vietnam. Acceptable. And the smallpox are also coming. Oh dear. Everyone, dig in. We're gonna hold here. We're gonna need the leper colony. We're gonna need the soup kitchen. We need the chapel. Yeah. We're gonna need a lot of disease resistance here. Ooh, Nelly. We're getting up to 15% disease resistance in the capital, just from this level 2 hospital thing, so it'll be good. Luckily, we have, I think, like 300 years to build up our hospitals before the Black Death arrives. So we've got that going for us. Alright. Good. That's okay, actually. That is okay. Good, good, good. Okay. I mean, we'll still try and eliminate him. I don't know how well it'll go, but we'll see. Oh, we can get 26% extra. Moral qualms. So, not enough plot power, but he misses the window to screw up my ambition by 3 months. So that's perfectly fine. We'll fight some shitty-ass adventurer. I'm fine with that. Do we want the soup kitchen? I mean, I do like piety. But I think the disease resistance is better. Like, that needs to be something I need to push really hard here. Viceroy Shuib. I mean, this is actually, like, really free opinion boost with a vassal, right? Like, this is straight, like, because he's a viceroy, right? Yeah. Shuib of Pomo. Maybe that'll tell him to pull out of a faction or two. Alright. Alright. Good. Whoa. So we got the consumption. Ooh, wow, that's ravaging through the Philippines now. Yeah. That thankfully decided to spread in an upwards direction rather than down to the capital. Not that it matters. I mean, the capital's already pretty well built up for disease resistance, surprisingly enough. We're building the hospitals. We're getting there. We'll make it. A grand leper colony shall be built here. Keep the disease back. I mean, we're already up to 25% once this is done. This provides an extra 15%, so we'll have the potential for 40. Plus whatever the hell this gives us at level 2. Just level 1. Are all of these just level 1? Yeah, okay, so there's only one level of each of those. Good to know. Damn. And it would also appear that today, my court chieftain, the Sodomite, is on fire today. I mean, that's probably why. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I lead this church and I practice sodomy. So, whatever, right? We're cool with you. And everyone's like, yeah, that's good. Turns out sodomy brings the world together. Yeah. Sounds about right. But, you know. Alright, so we got Unlanded Sons. Got things I don't care about. And the Kingdom of Borneo we re-inherited. You hate me so much. Minus 46. Minus 86. Minus 26. Alright. There you are. Problem solved. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm half tempted to give out, like, the Kingdom of Java. Because that would help really solve some factional issues. I'm kind of concerned about things getting a little out of hand here. Oh, civilized peasants. Nice. Banka is now there, but there's no hospital, so nobody cares. We're too busy fortifying the capital. I mean, to be fair, we're getting one hell of a hospital here. Well. Leprechaun in the pharmacology lab will give you disease resistance. Noted. Yeah, it gives an extra 2% disease resistance. The chapel gives 2% disease resistance, and the soup kitchen gives 2% disease resistance. So, there's another 8% to be had by the looks of it. Up 10% extra to be had from these side buildings, which is handy. Looks to be 10 extra prestige around here. It's pretty good. Or 10, not prestige, disease resistance. That's good. Up to a disease resistance of 25%. So, expand Sickhouse 3, yeah, 15% is expected, so... That's 40, we can get, what, 50% right now? Plus 2 more, which would be 20 and 25, which would equal 95% disease resistance? Yeah, that works. That actually would make a lot of sense. A fully upgraded hospital will grant you 95% disease resistance. How quaint. Alright. Your own realm is ravaged by 2 epidemics. Oh yeah, the smallpox cometh. Hey, could be worse. They could be big pox. That was a poor joke, I'm sorry. But, that said, it is time to end today's episode here. We're probably just going to be building another soup kitchen. Because we need more disease resistance. Dig in! Dig in! The smallpox cometh! The smallpox cometh! Well, thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely host, Kelvin, signing off.